But
drop.
the core of the message I want to leave people with is expectations and how damaging they are. I just really want to encourage people to devote themselves to what they're doing with their whole heart. Don't be lazy. I fear that when people hear me say, keep your expectations loose, that they hear lazy and prone to failure.
Yeah.
But you can go in a direction that feels so authentic to you, like us with coaching, where I'm not worried it's going to fail because I know it's a part of who I am and I can't get rid of that. And that's amazing. Yet, I have learned to let go of expectations of exactly what I need things to look like for me to feel good about myself. And that's been the most freeing thing ever. Coming from someone who has struggled with control, like I had to fess up a couple months ago to just being a complete control freak. I wanted everything in my life to be the way I wanted it. Releasing those expectations were scary for like a week. And then it felt like my whole life opened up and I was able to just relax and receive blessings. And my life was filled with so much more awe because I realized I wasn't the only one creating it. I was open to God placing things in my life that I didn't expect. I was open to things outside of the box that were my expectations. And so I would just recommend to everyone, explore what your expectations are, like even write them out and then question them. Experiment one at a time what it's like to live for a week completely letting it go. And in that space of just letting it go, you're going to find more of who you are, and you're going to find more of who God is and how he's good and he's got your back. I really believe that.
That's awesome.
So yeah, that's my nugget.
That's my nugget. Kelsey's
Kelsey.
nugget. Okay. It's funny. I know that this podcast is all about adulthood, and even your question, I think, was like posed towards like, you know, people that are now on this stage of growing up. But for me, I really think appreciate the transition into adulthood, but don't lose your relationship with your inner child. And you can even just like have fun Googling like about the plethora of mental exercises and things that you could think through in like inner child work that I'm pretty sure is now like a whole segment of psychology.
Yeah.
But really, like, how special is it to adopt that into your mental model to think, okay, who am I at my core? Who have I always been?
Yeah.
And if you develop an unshakable understanding and appreciation for the truth of what comes up, a lot of things in your life change. You can make more confident decisions. You could create your path and feel like you're consciously creating your life more effectively by appreciating that little self that's always been there and hasn't changed and wanted things so earnestly in a certain way. And you could honor that and also adopt that relationship into your thoughts and speak kindly to yourself. And be gentle. So like kind of gentle leadership of yourself and having that understanding of who you are at the core that doesn't change whenever you try out consulting, try out ballet. I've always been the same.
Yeah.
So that's what I'd say.
Sweet. Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm super excited. It's been really cool. I love seeing guys' journey and just, where it's taking you, like where you guys have come from, and then how you're using your stories to help other people kind of define their stories and write their new chapters of their life, which is really cool. So, thanks for coming. Guys, I make podcasts and videos every single day. There's also a video of this, of this day, of today. So go check it out. It's linked in the description of the podcast. Guys, thanks for coming. And
thank you, Matt.
I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next episode of Understanding Adulthood. Peace and love. All right. Thanks, guys.
Sorry for yelling.
That's fine. How was it? Okay,
spice.
So post podcast.
Postmortem.
And postmortem.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel?
I feel
I love this
I'm
stuff.
living.
I love
so exciting.
just having inspired conversations that you can't plan, and if you planned it, it would
be worse.